morning everyone. Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a little day in the life video. I did a vlog a couple weeks ago and you guys seem to really like it. I am in an extreme rush this morning, so this is not going to be one of those chill journaling, making my bed type videos. I slept kind of late because my kids have been keeping me up all night long. They both have hand, foot, mouth. The moms who get it. This illness like takes down my entire household and sends it into a tornado because it's so miserable. Anyway, I have an exciting day ahead. First, I have a doctor's appointment, which is not that exciting, but I have been wanting to get in with this one specific doctor for a long time, Dr. Morrison in New York City at the Morrison Center. I just had some weird blood work and brain scans that came back with like some stuff that I was like, I kind of want to like get that reviewed by like an expert. So I'm excited to sit and talk to him and review some of my blood work. And then after that, I am going to be on the Today Show. One other thing about Morrison Center, I really like to go to these kind of like functional medicine doctors. I've also gone to the Bloom Center in Westchester, the Morrison Center in New York City. They really just like kind of take things to the next step, the next level in terms of wellness. Like I know in your like normal day-to-day doctors will like do a blood panel, but a functional medicine doctor just like goes the few extra steps. Like I did a heavy metals test with them, an immunity test. Like they really go above and beyond in terms of the blood panels that they order. So I really love that. And then I'm doing a panel with the Today Show. So I'm super excited about that. It's secretly my dream to literally be on the Today Show one day. I think I could do that, but I could be delusional. But please hype me up because like I feel like I could. I have a panel. It's a motherhood focused panel and it's going to be like me. And I know on the other panels, like they kept being like, these are all the people who are on the panel, and I thought they were on my panel, but I don't think they're on my panel. But it was like me, Kristen Cavallari, Naomi Watts, Courtney Cox, and I'm like, am I gonna be on a panel with these people? What in the world am I gonna say to them? Those guys, they're like major celebrities. But I think we're all on different panels, so whatever. If I meet some of them, awesome. And then I was supposed to have dinner with a girlfriend in the city, but I don't think that's going to happen now. So I'm gonna have coffee with my friend Alessia, and then I'll probably come back and try to get these kids down and spend some quality time with them. But I felt like it was a slightly more exciting day in the life because I am going to be on this panel with the Today Show. So let's go get ready. Yeah, they both do. Go check on our vegetables. I hope that nobody ate my food. Let's go look. Should we go check our vegetables? Yes. All right, here it is in all its glory. There might be. Have to water it. See? Kyle is out of town right now, and when Kyle is out of town, this house spirals out of control because I am such a messy person. So when he's not here, I really let it rip, and it really overwhelms me. I don't know if my other type B girlies can relate, please comment below, but like he kind of keeps me in order in some ways because he's so neat and tidy. So I try to stay neat and tidy for him because it gives him anxiety when things get out of control, which by the way, gives me anxiety too. But my natural state is complete chaos. Chaos. If I could show you what things look like, you would be like, are you okay? Anyway, I am just doing skincare, makeup, Cubby's Next Up Vitamin C Serum, and Cubby's Last But Not Least Moisturizer. I am getting my hair and makeup done at the Today Show, but I'm like always worried that I like won't like it. So I feel like I need to pack my own little bag just in case. Tower 28 concealer, Fit Me foundation, some mascara, brow pencil, brow gel, my Cubby Seal the Deal, and then some Say Beauty blush, just as a little to-go bag, just in case I don't like the makeup that they do. You never know. You never know. This is what I'm wearing, just a little onesie. This is what I'm wearing to the doctor, to be clear. I'm wearing this really cute set from Say. It's like a pinned strapless top and pants. But I have to pack it with me because I'm not gonna wear this to the doctor. The doctor would be like, what in the world, lady? Like, I am so discombobulated. My car is waiting for me outside. This is not usually how I like to roll. I'm not going to lie. But some days it's just like this. My girlfriend is getting married in like 2 weeks. She's literally leaving in like 5 days. And she on accident sent me a bunch of her like bridal outfits via Revolve. And I'm like, well, how the heck? So now I have to haul her stuff to the city to give it back to her, obviously, but that's okay. Anything for the bride, you know what I mean? Not bad. I've schlepped way more stuff into the city before, you know, now that I don't have an apartment there, I just gotta do what I gotta do. Oh, I almost left this running. Let's go. Go, mister. All right, mister, let me give you a kiss. I love you, Oli. Hi, how are you? Morning. Yes, for Emily. So loud. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me, but I made it to New York, got a matcha, hung out for a little bit, and then now it is time for me to go to the doctor's. Kind of an unexciting part of this vlog. I'm gonna film inside the doctor because that's kind of weird, but who knows? One thing that's like really kind of weird is like my nanny has been out of town for like over a month. So I've been with my kids nonstop, and then I'm always like, okay, like I need a break. I need to like go do my own thing. And then I finally have a moment to like go do my own thing. And then I feel like I'm losing a literal limb and I miss them and I like anxiety being away from them. And then I'm like, I need to go back. And then the second I go back, I'm like, no, I like need a second to myself again. Like it's just constant torture and tug and pull. But right now I'm like missing them and I'm literally like, I think I'm forgetting something. I think I'm forgetting something. Like, I don't know. And I'm like, no, just not with my kids. That's it. Alessia is here. We just did the exchange of all of her stuff that she shipped to my house. First of all, tell us what you're wearing. Alessia is my favorite person because she's like my corporate bestie. So I always love to see what she's wearing today. So let me show you. What are you wearing?
Today I'm wearing Ston, Red the Runway.
So cute. So cute.
And then my fit flops that I pretend are in evening, but they're fully not.
Alessia is obsessed with these fit flops. Fit flops.
Look at how comfortable they are.
But they are not cute. Actually, they're like not bad. I won't lie.
They look like the Anine Bing ones.
I don't know what you mean.
Everyone confuses them. And I'm like, yeah, I spent $800 on a pair of shoes. Did you?
No. But I do understand being a corporate girly and needing a comfortable shoe.
And unfortunately, everything that Emily just brought me doesn't work, so we're gonna have to return it. But
so that was
I really appreciate the effort. She's the best friend ever.
Oh my God. Okay, so now we're done. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna go to the Today Show, get my hair and makeup done because I clearly need it, and then put on my outfit. So let's go. The music is suddenly blasting. Okay, we're at Sweet Green. Really unexciting meal. Chicken, mixed greens, rice, some lemon, nothing crazy. If you've never seen a Sweet Green in New York, let me show you. Actually, they've changed significantly. I haven't been here in so long. Now that I've had my super unexciting lunch, I have to go and head to do the Today Show stuff. Get my hair and makeup done, which I can't wait because my children have kept me up all night long the last couple of nights. I'm not feeling my best. Alessia is probably gonna go back to her job.
Yeah. Sorry, work.
But she's getting married in like a week, so there's just so much to do.
They know.
It's fine. If you're watching this from Alessia's work, do not stress. She's very hardworking. She's just about to get married. And yeah, that's it. So we'll see you in a bit. I did a quick outfit change in the Mango, and now I'm headed off to the Today Show event. I'm in an Uber, so let's go. 6-month-old?
Yeah, we were like, yeah, and I have my daughter's on the school.
Just give Emily the mic and control. I'm a YouTube vlogger now. Are you nervous?
I walked in and I was like, people have come to watch this.
Talk to me a little bit about how motherhood has influenced your career and what you're bringing from, being a mom into your day-to-day work.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, and I feel like this has already been kind of said, but I think that being a mom has just made me generally a much more intentional person, and I think it just forces you to prioritize in like the most intense way possible. And I think that becoming a mom has at least allowed me to be a bit more cutthroat about what I choose to use my time on, whether that be work, activities, people. I don't know, I just feel like I'm a bit more allowed to be like no, and that's not worth my time or my energy. So now I think I'm just more intentional in terms of like what I want to focus on, and what I want to build from here, and what's sustainable while my children are still little, and how it fits into my lifestyle versus like I think when you're younger and in those building years, like that's like your main focus and your only thing, and then once you become a mom, like you have to be way more mindful of the holistic picture. But I think that's also a beautiful thing about being a mom.
How are you balancing your days of like being a founder and like formulating this brand, and then also just like juggling the motherhood piece of it?
That word balance again. Like
I know.
Never
Sorry,
feels
not
that
really
way.
triggered.
No, just really when I do feel balanced, I'm like, oh, I think I got today right. It'll be like one day where I have like the perfect combination of events. So in terms of like balancing everything, I'd say the village heavily comes into play here. I also have family nearby who have my kids. I have a nanny. My husband is involved. Like I'm like, at the end of the day, like the village now, my neighbor's like 13. I'm like, you know. I'm like, my village is getting.
We're recruiting.
Yeah. Anyone, come to my house. Anyone. Yeah.
I know, and Melissa. And listen, so for you, it must be really different too, because
Gotta get the YouTube shot. Guys, it's a video.
I probably did not do a great job capturing content post the Today Show, but I'll talk you through the Today Show. Putting a little bit of homeoplasmine on my lips. I do this at night sometimes. This is like an old French pharmacy type product. I'm doing my skincare routine while we chat. I wash my face in the shower with Cubby's First Oil Cleanser. All of my makeup is gone. My hair looks like weirdly kind of good. Sleep Type of Guccio up next. So the Today Show panel was amazing. There were 2 other incredible moms on the panel, and it was interesting because their kids are like different ages and different phases of life, and I met some really nice girls who like came up to me after the panel, and we just kind of talked about like motherhood, the different phases that we're in, like what's going on, how we're feeling, balance, like what is balance once you're a mom? Who knows? And I was there with my friend Chloe, who helps me with TikTok, my manager as well. And it was just like nice to have a little girl kiki time. And then actually Cubby, my skincare brand, is gonna be on the Today Show on Monday. They like casually said that to me. They're like, oh, we're featuring Cubby on Monday on the Today Show. And I was like, I'm sorry, that's like a huge deal. Awesome, but like, oh my gosh. Last but not least, moisturizer. I talked about meeting my best friend Christina for dinner, but I was like, I'm in Long Island City. It's gonna take me way too long to get back. And then I was like, you know what? No, we are gonna have dinner because I miss you so much. She started a new job and I just like really wanted to spend time with her. So I went back into the city. I spent a little time with my friend Kate Bach, who I'm sure you guys know. She's a friend and family friend of the channel, been on the channel, one of my best friends. Spent some time with her, met her new baby, hung out at her apartment, and then I went to go meet my best friend Christina at La Conda Verde for dinner. You know, someone that you can just talk about anything with? It's just the best. And like, she is like my spirit soul sister. Her and I were both saying at the dinner, like the universe just like wanted her and I to be together. You know what I mean? You know, friends like that, I'm like, where would I be without you? Like, I have no idea. Love her so much. So that was my dedication talk about Christina. I am pooped. It is 9:30 at night, and that probably doesn't sound late to you, but it's late to me. I have all of my new supplements from the Morrison Center. By the way, I am not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. This is what my doctor gave me for various reasons, but you should talk to your doctor, okay? This Cycle PMS Relief tablets. Interesting, because I told him about my PMDD. If you know, you know. Cortisol manager, which I've actually taken this in the past because I wake up in the middle of the night very stressed. Something for a toxin detox because my doctor thinks that I potentially have some like heavy load of toxins. I did have very high heavy metal levels many moons ago. Because if you're a friend of the channel, you know that I was like struggling with my memory for a period of time, which is why I originally made this appointment. So these are the few things, but I did a bunch of blood work at my doctor today at the Morrison Center. So I'm curious like what it comes back and what it says. Anyway, let's get ready for bed. Let's get into our pajamas. Let's go to sleep because I gotta wake up early tomorrow, you know, because I got kids. PJs of the night. Let's see what we got. Skims dupes, pajamas. I call them pajamas because my daughter Teddy calls them pajamas. you're looking and you still see my pregnancy pillow, that is correct. I still sleep with my pregnancy pillow. No, I am not pregnant. This is the cream that I use every night on like my feet. It is the La Roche. Technically it's an eczema cream, but I just think it feels really nice. And I put it on my feet every night. I do not have eczema.